Welcome back, folks, to some more EU3 as Austria, unfortunately, no longer ruled by the Habsburgs. That happened, I think it was last time. Yeah, that kind of sucked. So I just realized we're going to have to get our legitimacy up through royal marriages, because that's how you can increase legitimacy, through the number of royal marriages you have. The idea is that as you spread your family throughout Europe, more and more of them, more and more of the European monarchs will see your reign as legitimate because you're married to them, you know. So, or you're married to them. You're married to them. No, you're married to them or one of their family members. So they generally like you more if you're closely related to them. So it would make sense for them to, you know, like you more, and yeah, that I think you guys know what I'm talking about. So I think I'm being clear. Yeah, see, it was going up by 1 before. Now it's going up by 3.5. Excuse me, I burped. Now I'm just gotta wait for these sieges to take effect. They're going pretty quickly. I need to vassalize this guy and convert him, and then there will be almost no more Protestants in the world. Same with Sweden. I gotta do Sweden as well. Once I get rid of these guys, Protestantism it's on its way out. Ooh, Sweden next Denmark. Interesting. Yeah, I'm building that naval facility, factory, whatever. Building that factory. Give me that factory. Yep. No. That would be stupid because I'm going to win this war. Actually, I don't think I could honestly lose this war at this point. Especially considering how many other people there were with. I mean, wow. I know I mentioned that last time, but wow. And we're better in tech than them. 26, 23. Yeah, we are pretty significantly ahead of them in tech. So I'm not really worried. Not right now, at least. They're trying to blockade me up here, but it's not going to work. They're going to, yeah, Krajina. Cut them off there. Our mighty fortress in Jutland is under attack. Fear not! Besieging forces of Sweden will break against our walls like the ocean against the cliffs. Let us hope so. Yep, Krajina won. Yeah, they're trying to siege Jutland to kind of beat us, but they're not gonna. It's not gonna work because we can siege quick. I think we can siege quicker than them. Actually, how does our navy compare to theirs? Much better, much better. So I could totally come in and defend this strait if I needed to. Actually, it's worth funding my navy for just a little while, just to get them. I'll wait at the end of the month. It's worth. Ooh, growth of cities attract serfs. Yeah, that sucks. But I'd rather not gain serfdom. Generally, urbanization is a good thing throughout history. When you look at it, anytime people were moving in out of the rural area into the cities, you were generally doing something right. So, you know, that society was kind of moving in the right direction at the very least. Usually. Oh, Cleves. They have admitted defeat. Alright. Could annex them. I could annex them. Oh, if I annex them and then release them, I would gain the... Ah, but no, then they'd be... Hold on. Test number 2. Oh, they're Catholic again. Oh, okay. So, that was a pointless war. Because they turned Catholic without me. Why didn't I get the event then? Interesting. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to annex them. And then release them. I'll release Cleves as soon as possible. As soon as this war is over up here with these dudes. Then comes peace. And then a released Cleves. I'm doing that because I'd like to get the a prince restored thing, which would be very nice. Very, very nice. And then I guess I could go after Montfort, even though... No, they are Catholic. Yeah, it's only because Sweden is currently occupying them that it looks like they're not Catholic. Okay. Our legitimacy is getting back pretty quick. I'll do even more royal marriages to more of my vassals to make them like me even more. Maybe I'll inherit one of them. That would be kind of cool. Royal marriage, royal marriage, royal marriage. A lot of royal marriages. Aw, damn, son. We got overextension. That's because we got this. We'll get rid of that in a minute. Overextension is going to suck because we can't actually really deal with it because the cores are so erratic. They could come any minute. You know, they could be 100 years before we get any of these cores. Or it could be tomorrow. Nice. Occitania, former England, is winning more and more wars. They only have four provinces that don't have a core on. So five provinces. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they have a lot of provinces that don't have cores on. Not as many as me though, likely. I have quite a bit that I don't have cores on. This one doesn't count because, you know, I'm going to release it very soon. Very soon. Soon and very soon. We are do. Soon and very soon. Walls breached. Ah, see, we won. We're going to want to take these guys out with our amazing general, Anton von Hatzfeldt, who is a badass, might I remind you. Let's see. Who do they got? Who could they possibly have? Ludwig Oxenstierna. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Let's watch this. I want to watch this battle. I predict me kicking their ass. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Asses have been kicked, and mine was not one of the ones included in that ass kickery. They have no cavalry left. Yep, we just demolished that army. And we're going to beat them there. Yep, we're going to beat them there. We're going to cycle back around, get Jutland. I might even take La La Land. Only because... Oh, no, I'm winning. Okay. I might even take La La Land only because... Oh, that's not good. Only because it belongs to me anyway. You know, I inherited it all those years ago. It's getting longer and harder to get stability back. So I lost that battle. That's okay. That's okay. Let me then 30th of August. What the F? Oh yeah, I can't get on my ships. 4th of September. All right. 30th of August. Hatzfeld versus Patrick Kongsmark. I do have higher morale than them, though. All right. Okay, so stability increased. All right, invest in land. I just want to be way ahead in land if possible. All right. Oh, we lost. Shit. But they can't get there, so we're good. This gives us an opportunity to watch this battle. Oh, we're getting our ass kicked. Shit. White piece. How about that? How about that? Hey, hey. That ended very poorly. Yeah, I'm gonna do it because, God, that was gonna take a turn for the worse, and I don't want to lose my navy if I don't have to. And I was gonna lose my navy there. I was definitely gonna lose my navy there. You know, just when you think you're this big, strong, powerful nation, and the world comes tumbling down around you. It didn't like come tumbling down, but that was a reality check, I guess. Actually, I'm not too struck by it. Actually, it's bad, but we can deal it out. We can deal with it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Do we have any war exhaustion? Doesn't look like it. All right. Trading boom. All right. Now we profit. All right, we've got. Yeah, see, our legitimacy is going back up like leaps and bounds. very, very quickly. You need royal marriage. You need royal marriage. You need royal marriage. Did I get you? No, I didn't. You need royal marriage. Any more? You need royal marriage. All right. Just getting that number up there. The higher we can get this number, the better. Legitimacy is a very important part of the game. Right, now we're going to create, what was it, Cleves? Yes. Create Cleves. Oop, crap. A prince restored, very good. Very good. Now, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 Protestant nations left in the game. 2 of them are under my control, so I can reconvert them pretty much anytime I want. I just have to devassalize them, then go to war with them. So I think we're safe. Yep, yearly legitimacy change is now at 8. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot. We have lost the effects of overextension. See what I tell you. As soon as we gave that away, we're good. We are good. Fantastic. Alright. I'll ally with Cleves as soon as possible. Still have higher infamy than I would have if I hadn't even annexed them. But I wanted to get the Imperial Authority. Someone told me a trick that you can do, and that is to release nations within the HRE. Yeah, I could release, like, for example, I could release Russia. Okay, let me go in here. I'm gonna release Russia. I'm gonna do Russia. Maybe I can't. I don't know. No, I can't do Russia. I guess I can't do Russia because Russia's not supposed to exist yet, or something. I don't know. Or Russia's never existed before, or something. I don't know. But point being is these bastards took La La Land, and I want it back. I want La La Land back. That was like a haven for my kind of people. Mainly people who like living in La La Land. I've actually been accused of living in La La Land before. Being a bit, not just daydreaming, but like idealistic. Maybe. I like to think that the world is a fundamentally good place. That most people aren't complete assholes. I like to think that. Royal marriages. Come on. Give me that. Give me that royal marriage. Yeah, you need to give me that alliance. Very likely. All right. We have just such a huge span of empire. It's really quite crazy. I need to get some more of these under my wing. I really do. I could get Houtsvalinia. What are they allied with? Terra Novo, Durogababa, Serbia, and Roman Empire. Huh. Do I wanna? I'm gonna let my infamy burn, but soon I will. Then maybe I'll do Serbia. I won't necessarily be able to vassalize them, but I could maybe take some land, and maybe a Grand Ball and Ostmark. Arrange a ball. Nice. Didn't really matter which one I did because I have full prestige anyway. But what was I saying? Actually, I need to reduce some places with the revolt risk. Yep. Revolt risk down, revolt risk down, revolt risk down, revolt risk down, and revolt risk down. Those take forever to build though, so we'll see how that goes around. See how it does. Yeah, Georgia is officially Shia. That rubs me a bit the wrong way. Just because, I mean, it's like I'm don't have any like personal stake in it because, you know, it's a choice between Orthodox or Islam. you know, my nation is Catholic, which broke off from Orthodox, so I'd rather see Orthodox than, you know, Muslim, I guess. I don't know. Not that I really think there was actually much of a difference between the two religions at this point in time, as far as like civility. Now I guess, and this is not an offense to any Muslim viewers. On average, the culture, like the Western culture that harbors Christianity, actually Europe is pretty much secular now, but the Western culture, America and Europe included, has become a little more ethically advanced than the Arab countries, the Muslim countries. By a little, I mean quite a bit more. Like I said, that's not a dig against anyone who's Muslim or Arabic or whatever. I have actually, they're not Muslim, but they're from Lebanon. I guess some Arabs might consider them, or some, you know, Islamic countries might not consider Lebanon Islamic. Because it's kind of, there's a lot of Christians there, but a lot of Catholics actually, left over from the Crusades and whatnot. So, you know, no offense. I mean it in the nicest way possible. Former personal union with... Who we got a former personal union with? Who? Brandenburg. Alright. I would like to receive this Casus Belli now. I would like to receive it. Pretty please. I'll try your trick, buddy. I'll try your trick again of making them like me, and then they'll marry me and whatnot. I'll try it. Because I could claim their throne, but I don't want to claim their throne. Cardinal sins. Oh, this is funny. Could her lips be any redder? Doubtful. Hollow in the back of your mind echo the cautioning words of priests and preachers. Is this what the sermon spoke of? The devil in a woman's body and the temptations of the flesh? Strange. As devils go, this one looks like a lot like an angel. Either way, you'll have to bring this one up in your confession on Sunday. So we don't have currently an heir. I'm doing it. Screw papal influence. I'd like an heir. He's an okay heir. 463 is okay. Considering that my current guy is like a... Well, he's a dunce at administration, but he's okay at diplomacy and military. That guy's claim is weak, so it's not going to go over too well. But I needed an heir, you know, I needed an heir to inherit the throne. I'd rather have an heir than, like, just a willy-nilly, you know, noble rising up. Because then I could potentially lose the thing with these guys. The, not alliance, but... you're kidding me. Lose the personal union with those guys. Which I would not want to do. You can go there. Make a round trip. Oh, can I add you into the HRE now? Why not? Is it because I don't know. I don't think I ever officially added them into the HRE, because you know when you open up the map, it says that they're not in the HRE, but I'm pretty sure... I mean, it says that they are in the HRE, but I'm pretty sure they're not actually in the HRE. It's weird. The map shows that they are because I'm the Emperor and I rule them. But if you... Like you can see for Teutonic Order, they own these two places, and they're members of the HRE, but they don't it's not, you know, they're not greened out. So, you have to actually add it to the Empire. This is funny. You cannot dismantle the Empire if you're the current Emperor, and the Emperor cannot leave the Empire. I always thought it'd be kind of funny is if you got like supreme control of the Empire and then just abandoned it. Completely and totally abandoned it. That would probably make some kind of ruckus, I would think, in the German world. If you were so close to uniting it and everyone like wanted to unite it and then it just didn't happen. I always thought that'd be kind of funny. Well, our legitimacy is going up pretty quick. Pretty damn quick. I need to get a royal marriage with you to make it even faster. With Cleves, alright. Now it should be 8.5 per month. Or as a year. It's gotta be per year. Yeah, it's per year. Cleansing of heresy against Epirus. Or Epirus. I vote against a lot of people. Aha. Including... Oh, this is weird. Oh, never mind. It's because they rule it right now. But, yeah. Let's see. These guys over here, Orthodox. And these guys are Orthodox. And there's some Orthodoxy over here. It is a small strand of the religion, though. It really is. Ever since Novgorod was force converted, that did a dent in the whole thing of Orthodoxy. You see, if Novgorod forms Russia, oh, that would be a great Let's Play to do, is to form Russia. I might do that. It's either them or Poland. I'd like to do Poland and form the Jagolian Empire. So we'll see. I don't know yet. Condemn these sinners. One of the two. One of the two. One of the two. Yeah, Protestantism did not take off at all. It's gotta be, like, I don't know how that happened. It didn't take off. It's 1544, and it's almost non-existent. There's no province. There's not a single province that is Protestant. Not a single one. I attribute that partially to my intervention, but it can't be only that. It cannot be only that. Can I get military access to you? Likely? Okay. Alright, so if I declared war on Norway... No, they're subject to Sweden. They are definitely subject to Sweden, and Sweden will protect them. And I just saw my butt kicked by Sweden, so I'm not going to get into that again. Food shortage... Oh, when is this going to be finished? 2 years. Someone will profit. Fortification enhancement gain fort level 2. Alright. I'd like to own this entire, like, Danish peninsula area. Even though the culture is only Danish. Actually, no, the culture is Danish in this entire thing. I'd like to own this whole Danish peninsula. I'm not sure if that's actually what it's called, the Danish peninsula, or if it's something else. Interesting fact is that I think this culture has shrunk. The Anglo-Frisian. I'll have to look that up, but yeah, the Anglo-Frisian culture has definitely shrunk. Because in the beginning of the game, I think it was more like over here. Now this is all Low Frankish. Very interesting. Of course, our Austrian. Someone's been mentioning take care of what is it? Salzburg. I would love to. I would absolutely love to. But I mean, how? I don't have any consus belli on them. Do I? No. They don't have any allies though, so I could screw their relations, make them hate me. I could offer alliance, very likely. How about I offer vassalization? That might be enticing to them because that's got to be taken care of. It might be enticing to them because I'm a strong nation and they want protection, right? So I don't see why they wouldn't take that. Repairs. Let's see. Offer vassalization. I have to. Let's see. Have a royal marriage as well. Ah, you can't have a royal marriage with them. Damn it. Whatever. I'll stick out the alliance with them for a while. Ooh. I'll stick out the alliance. And we'll see where it goes from there. What are you doing, Hungary? Building up an army? I need to get some more benign neglect events. Because I am a bit low on money. I mean, low as in 5,000, but you know. Lower than I would like to be. Let's put it that way. I am significantly lower than I would like to be. Actually, that reminds me, I should build up some not manufacturing, but trade and production type things. You know, more money's it's always good. Let's see, what's the next level of trade and production? It's factory. Ooh. Sorry about that if you noticed a break that my dad just came in the room, even though I tell them, hey, I'm recording, don't come in. They're like, okay, and I won't come in, and then they do. So, that happens. It happens a lot, actually. Well, not a lot, but it happens more than I'd like. A lot more than I'd like. Forbidden books. Presbyterianism often spread in the form of pamphlets and books smuggled into countries by radicals and missionaries. Reacting to the threat, some countries began banning these heretical works, eventually creating lists of forbidden books. As the threat of heresy grew, these lists ballooned to include humanist, political, and sexual texts, but was punishable by death in one country could be perfectly legal in its neighbor. Eventually, the Vatican codified them into a single list. Some countries obeyed the ban, others made small fortunes by printing books whose value rose more than tenfold in the black market. See, when you ban something, it doesn't make it go away, it just puts it in the black market. That is lesson one of socioeconomic policies. Don't ban anything because it doesn't solve the problem. We'll burn a few books to satisfy the church, but no. I am an open and free society. We don't do that crap here. We are promoting of knowledge. We're going to become like the most progressive society in the world. I mean that progressive in like the old-fashioned sense, not the political sense. The political sense progressive is like the neoliberals, the new kind of like liberal Democrats. What's that? They're kind of like the neo-progressive or the neoliberal progressive thing. Nah, we're not shooting for that. We are shooting for progressive as in like the literal sense of the word, as in like progressing forward. Like scientifically, socially, economically, all those things. A generation of cowards. What are you talking about? Many years of peace. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We have not had a long period of peace. We were just at war with these bastards. Purge them. Losing a lot of manpower, but I can make it up. And I can redo this stability crap. It's taking longer and longer to build it back up, though. For a nation our size, though, it's kind of impressive how fast we can build it back up. Oh, what was that? That was a thing. Hold on, let me click out of this thing. Cancel. There we go. I like military thinkers. I do indeed. But yeah, that was weird. It's this thing. It's like this update. Like, update your thing. I'm like, I don't know what it is. Please stop. Like, sending me messages. Not messages, but pop-ups on my desktop because I don't know what it is. It's like a printer or something, but the printer's never been hooked up. I like set up the software once, and it's never ever actually gone into effect. So why? I don't understand. Oh, there's a big war going on up here. Up her. We got Occitania is the one that. Oh yeah, they're at war with a lot of people. So I guess they're taking this. Is that's their goal? Maybe. Oh, stop. Fortification enhancement. Good. We learned about Kabul. No colonization in Africa yet either. I could totally colonize some stuff later. I mean, if, I had colonists. If I had colonists, I could do it, but I don't. So I can't. It's like the old, I think it's a Chinese saying. I can't remember what culture it was, but it goes, if my grandmother had a dick, she'd be my grandfather. I love that phrase, because it's so true. I mean, but it's like, it's true because it's like that extra level of true. Because it tells something, because it's like an extra layer of truth, because it's like, counterfactual statements are completely useless. Which I think is a great, point. I don't think counterfactual statements are useless, but I think it's kind of like there's no point reminiscing about what could have been because that's not the way it is. You got to deal with what you have. I like that. Ooh, invest in the naval force. Now we profit. All right, royal marriage, maybe, please. Yeah. All right. Did we get the? Give me that. Give me that. Cost us belly. Give me that CB. Give me that CB. I'll wait one more month. You lied to me, sir. Actually, no. He said it was in another mod, Death and Taxes, which is a great mod. As anyone who's watched my other series knows, that was a fantastic mod. I'm playing more with it now. I can't stop playing it. It's amazing. I'm playing as Poland now, just to see if I'm gonna do that as a Let's Play. I may or may not. Anyway, folks, I'm going to cut it off here. So, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching, folks.